I want to know your thoughts before you watch this video. So comment down below and let me know that you commented before you watched and say, what do you prefer to buy and what is better in the long run? Gold bars like this one right here, or gold eagles like this one right here. Now, the reason I ask is because what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to be calling coin shops around the US and I'm going to be asking them what they will pay me for my 1 ounce gold bar and what they'll pay me for my 1 ounce gold eagle. And the goal today is to see what the difference is between how much you get in a gold bar and a gold eagle when you go to sell it. But we're also going to take it a step further because then we're going to look at online retailers and find out what they sell 1 ounce gold bars and 1 ounce gold eagles for. Then we can take a look at the spread. And if we were to buy and then sell today, and I keep in mind before you comment below, I know you don't buy gold with the intent to turn around and sell it. That's not the point. But I wanted to see what the difference between the buy and the sell spread is on gold eagles and gold bars. In other words, if you were to buy it today and then sell it today, which one would you lose the least amount of money on? So I'm going to go ahead now and make the calls and I'm going to show you the numbers and show you the difference. But before we do me a favor, go down below, make sure you're subscribed. We are almost at 200,000 subscribers. I would love for you to be one of them. And believe it or not, many of you watching right now may not actually be subscribed, even if you think you are. All right, so let's call these coin shops and find out what they'll pay.
So I went down to the bar and found my fate because I don't want to be stuck in the good old days. That's when you say, I swear you ain't seen nothing.
Check out the brand new Cross and Flag gold bars at my channel sponsor sdbullion.com. Get yours today. All right, so I made the calls and I got the prices, and I think you're going to be kind of blown away by how all over the board the gold bars came out. It was crazy from shop to shop, the difference. The gold eagles were a lot more consistent. So I'm going to show that to you. I'm going to show you the prices, but I will say I called two-party consent states, at least most of them, and I can't record without letting them know I'm recording, and I think that would probably skew what they tell me, so I just didn't record. And I do want to ask, do you like this way better where I just show it to you on a piece of paper? Because I used to do the fancy graphics and overlays, and a lot of people actually clicked off of the video during that part, so I figured I'd try it this way. I would love to see the results after doing this a few times, but let me know with a comment what you think. So spot price was roughly $25.70. It will go up and down as I'm making the calls because gold moves during the day, but this is what we had. So I sorted these by gold bars, best offer to lowest offer. There are differences in gold eagles, and I actually put down the difference between what they offered me for the gold bar and the gold eagle from each shop. So let's start off with Missouri. So we had Missouri, they offered us $25.31 for our 1 ounce gold bar. That is around $39 back of spot. On the gold eagle, they offered us $26.04, which is around $34 over spot. And again, that could be a little bit different depending on what spot price was when I called them, but you get the idea. The difference between what they offered me on the gold bar and the gold eagle was $73. Now, moving on to Florida, this has an exactly $100 difference. They offered us $2,500 exactly for the 1 ounce gold bar, $2,600 for the 1 ounce gold eagle, a difference of exactly $100. Now, if you notice the difference between the two shops on the gold eagle, just $4. The difference between the bars was 31. So again, very volatile on the bars depending on the shop that we call, and you'll see it here because we're going to go down the list. Pennsylvania, $2,493 on the bar, $2,580 on the eagle, $87 difference between the two. Now moving on to our next state, we call the great state of Illinois. You can see $2,469 on the gold bar, which is quite a bit back of spot. That's 101 back of spot. And you can see exactly 101 back of spot because they offered a spot price on the 1 ounce gold eagle, $101 difference between the bar and the eagle. Now, the next state we're going to take a look at here is in the state of Washington. You can see $24.57 for the gold bar, $25.77 for the gold eagle, a difference between the bar and the eagle of $120. Now look what I mean by the difference in these gold bars. You'll notice we have got offered full spot for every single gold eagle, and the difference between the highest and the lowest offer so far has only been $34. Look at the gold bars. The difference between the highest and the lowest offer is quite a bit higher at around $80 or so. I'd have to do the math. It's getting up there though. You get the idea. We're going to keep going because the numbers just keep getting lower on the gold bars. Let's keep going. Next up, the state of California. You can see $2,441 for the gold bar and $2,591 for the Gold Eagle, a difference of $150 between what they offered me for the bar and the Eagle. And now we're $90 from the highest to the lowest bar, and we are still sitting at only $34 for the Eagle difference. Next up, South Carolina, $2,440 for a 1 ounce gold bar, $2,570 for a 1 ounce Gold Eagle, a difference of $130. And then finally, this one was crazy. Gold bar, 92% of spot is actually what they said, $2,364. Huge difference here. Look at that. 2531 to 2364. The Gold Eagle, 2,570. So again, they offered us full spot for the Eagle. $206 difference between what they would pay for the bar and what they would pay for the Eagle. And that is a huge difference right there. I have a feeling that this shop really isn't looking for gold bars right now, and they just made the offer saying, well, if you'll sell it to me that cheap, I'll still buy it, but otherwise I don't want it. I have a feeling that's what they were saying there. Now I'll show you this as well. This is the original sheet where I made the calls, and you can see it's in a different order here, but some shops, they gave me a percentage. So California actually said 95%, Oklahoma said 92% here, and some shops gave me a raw number. Some shops gave me how much over spot. So for example, here they said spot plus 10, I did 2580. So that's what I did to move it over to here. But I did promise we would also look at what the difference is between buying and selling. So I actually have that data to share with you as well. So here we have a brand new sheet, purchase prices online. So we're going to go through some online retailers, and you can see we have 1 ounce bars, and I did not sort these. This is just how I wrote them down as I was going through. So we have 1 ounce bars. This online retailer was selling bars for $26.29. Again, spot was around $25.70. It may have been a little bit different as I wrote it down, but you get the idea. That's roughly where it was. Silver Eagle's $27.15. The difference between the bar and the Eagle was $86. Now I'm going to show you the difference between the buy and the sell here in a minute, but I want to show you the bars and the Eagle prices from these retailers. Next up, this one was $26.76 for a bar, so quite a bit more for a bar. They had Gold Eagles on sale, $27.07. The difference between the bar and the Eagle with them is only $31. So if you were going to this shop, you'd probably just buy the Eagle based on what we just showed you on the buybacks on the bars. Next up, the third online retailer, $26.63 for a bar, $27.30 for an Eagle, a difference of $67. Our fourth online retailer, $2,665 for the gold bar, $2,735 for the Gold Eagle, a difference of $70. So you can see, other than a sale, we've been pretty consistent around 70 to 85 or so, but that huge difference here on 31 is because they did have Eagles on sale. Now, the next online retailer, and by the way, that goes to show you that you should probably look around for sales, but sales aren't always the best price. I mean, look at this, $27.05 from Shop 5 for a Gold Eagle. That was not on sale. This one had them on sale for $27.07. So this retailer had them at a regular price for $2 cheaper than this retailer had them on sale. But our fifth online retailer, $2,638 for the bar, $27.05, not on sale for the Eagle, a difference of $67. So again, very consistent, except for this retailer that had the sale on the bars. And then finally, this one, we actually had a sale on the bars here. Or I'm sorry, they had a sale on Gold Eagles. This retailer had a sale on bars. So this retailer had a sale on bars at $26.18, but their Gold Eagles were still $27.03. That is a difference of $85. And the only reason it's so far apart is because I had that sale on bars. If that sale wasn't there, it would probably be more consistent with like these, which means they would have been close to that 60 to 70 to 80 range. You get what I'm saying. All right, our seventh online retailer is $2,663 for the 1 ounce gold bar. Here we go. They had Eagles on sale as well. This goes to show you a good reason to look around for sales. $2,683 on sale for their Gold Eagles, a difference of only $20 between the bar and the Eagle. Definitely would buy the Eagle in that situation. At least that's me. I don't know. You let me know what you think while you're going down below and hitting that button right there. All right, so I know there wasn't more than 7 online retailers. So yeah, let's take a look. So I'm going to show you the best buy, so the cheapest Gold Eagle, and then the cheapest, and then the best sell, so the most they offered us and the difference. All right, looking at Eagles, the cheapest we could buy was $2,683. That one was right here. It was on sale. The best sell, going back to our local coin shops for Gold Eagles, was $26.04 here, that shop in Missouri. So the difference there, if you were to buy from this retailer and sell to the best seller, $79. Now, if we look at gold bars, the cheapest buy we could find, that one was this on sale at $26.18, was $26.18 for a gold bar. But the best sell was $2,531, and that was actually also the shop in Missouri. I didn't realize that when doing the math. But anyway, Yeah, is that right? Yeah, that's right. All right. So anyway, the shop in Missouri again, boy, they offered really well. The best sell was 2,531. So the difference between the best bar and the best sell on the bar is 87 versus 79. So it's really only an $8 difference, right? Really only an $8 difference there. That being said, I would still definitely go for the Eagle in this situation. Now, let's look at the averages. You can see the average on your gold bars right here. That is the average of all of them added up and then divided by 7 was 26.50, but the average sell price on the gold bars was 24.61, a difference of 189. That is a huge spread as an average from the best buy to the best sell. And if you look at Eagles, your average is a little bit closer at $128. The average buy was $27.11 versus the average sell was $25.83. So at the beginning of this video, I asked you to leave a comment down below. Gold bars versus gold Eagles, which one do you think is the better buy? And I hope that you left a comment because I would love to know if your opinion changed after watching this video. Now, as far as what I think, well, honestly, I think there's a big argument for consistency in gold Eagles. I mean, think about this. Look at the 8 retailers that we called, the 8 shops. Not one of them offered us less than spot for the gold Eagle. We had numbers starting well under spot for gold bars, and they just kept going down and down and down until finally one shop offered us 92%. Now, that shop that offered us 92%, as I said earlier, I feel like they probably just didn't want bars at all. But how could they say no if someone's willing to offer him one at 92%? That's how I feel. I don't know. Let me know what you think in a comment down below. What is his thoughts? What were their thoughts, I should say, as to why they offered that low? I would love to know what you think. But guys, do me a favor. Like I said earlier, let me know down below what you think about this video. Did you like it? And don't forget to hit the like button. And if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribed and help us get to 200,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.